beautiful Virgos. Intuitive Soul Coach here with your August career reading. So welcome if you are returning back to my channel, and welcome if you are new. Today we will be tuning into the collective energy of Virgo. So this is not a one-on-one, it is a general reading. So please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Virgo, if you are interested in signing up for a free reading or even a personal reading, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so we are going to dive into Purpose Oracle deck here and just take a look and see kind of where you're at on your paths before we dive into the Celtic Cross. So right off the bat, we have Healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share with others. So let's see what else comes out for your life purpose here. We have support. Your purpose fully supports you. And we have body work. All right, I'm seeing a theme here. And there are a lot of different careers in this deck, but I am seeing a little bit of a theme. And we have flowers. All right. So let's dive into your reading here, Virgo, and see what is going on for you. All right, so we do have Healer. You have the spiritual gift of healing. Maybe some of you are in the healing field. Maybe some of you work in holistic healing, or maybe as a side hobby or something you're recently getting interested in is healing. And that doesn't have to be that you're a doctor or a nurse. It could be something like yoga or nutrition, something that heals the body here for many of you. And if this isn't a career, it could be part of your life purpose, something that you enjoy doing as a side hobby, or something that you've been wanting to maybe make into a career at some point or another. We have support showing up here. So the big message that I'm kind of getting with this, and it's been a collective energy for many signs, is the spiritual side of things. Most people, I feel, for the month of August are really going to dive into what makes their heart sing on that spiritual, emotional level for many people. Your life fully supports you. And I feel like what this is saying is if you're wanting to transform your energy and do something that's more on the healing side or more on the humanitarian side, that spirit is backing you up at this time. And I feel like physically there are resources to help back you up as well. We do have body work. Your life purpose involves body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. So again, this could be you working on your body lately, really trying to raise those vibrations. Maybe you've been trying to eat better as well. For some of you, this is body work that you've been doing. This could be a need for you to actually get body work done on yourself to help support your career changes. We also have flowers as well. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life. I am seeing a lot of times when I get this card, I see that somebody maybe just bought flowers or received them, or I'm seeing them on your kitchen table or kitchen counter at this time. So please take that as it resonates. For some of you, you've actually been doing a little bit of work, possibly in the garden or with planting some certain sort of flowers. And I know that time has already passed, but I am seeing flowers in a windowsill that you're able to see when you're sitting in a chair. You're able to see these beautiful flowers here. All right. Let's dive into your Celtic Cross. Virgo, what is going on in your energy? What's the heart of the matter for you for the month of August? What's going on in your energy here? I'm getting the name Marianne. Marianne for some of you. The heart of the matter, we have the Page of Air. And the Page of Air shows up, and this is the Knight of Swords energy. And this is somebody who is a fast-moving knight. He's a decision maker. There's some sort of sudden change that is going to be coming in where you may have to be very assertive regarding something, or very direct is what I am getting here. So let's clarify this energy, because I feel like it has not happened yet as we are doing, your August career reading, but let's clarify this energy for you. Spirit, can you please clarify the Page of Air? Oh, I am saying page here, but they're telling me knight. Okay, so I was just telling you about the page. Okay, they're clarifying. Funny. Okay, that's why they're at the bottom of the deck. So I just told you about the knight, which I am getting still the knight energy, and I apologize for that because some of you are probably saying no, but it's the page, not the knight. And then at the bottom, Spirit is double clarifying that it is the Page of Swords. So something that you are very curious about. The Page of Swords is like a darn detective, a private detective that figures out every single piece of everything that he can in this situation. There's some sort of thirst for knowledge, thirst for information. He wants to learn something new ideas. But there's also some sort of news coming in. It could be via phone, a conversation here, but there's a lot of communication, which I feel is the heart of the matter because there's been a lot of research and a lot of digging here that something's going to change in luck. Some sort of luck changing. All right, so now that we know the heart of the matter, and I feel like with that change of luck, Spirit is telling me that that's why I was seeing that Knight of Swords energy, some decision that comes in and is being made quick. All right, let's take a look and see what the challenge is for my beautiful Virgos. What's the challenge for the month of August? All right, the Ace of Water, a new beginning here, a new beginning that is fulfilling. There's a little bit of self-love that I feel like you've been working on, maybe a little bit of forgiveness as well. Also telling yourself that you are good enough. That's what a challenge is for you. Maybe you've been closed off or felt like opportunities were closed off to you. I feel like the challenge is opening yourself up to new emotional opportunities. And I feel for many of you, there has been something that you just didn't, you wanted to try to get off the ground or you wanted to feel more emotion towards, but you're ready for this new beginning. And the challenge is opening yourself up enough where you can allow opportunity to come in. But that might start in your minds, Virgo, of that self-love piece as well. And you telling yourself that you are worthy to do what it is that you want to do. All right, and to clarify, we do have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card shows up, and this is all about second chances. Well, it's also about weighing up your options. This could be something regarding a legality. It could be bringing karma, or rebalancing out a karmic cycle here, because this is the challenge showing up. And I feel like there was imbalance in a situation, maybe a little bit of bias, people hiring based on certain things is what I just heard somebody say. And I'm also getting with the Judgment card, there's balance being brought back into a situation that's been imbalanced. So that's what you're focusing on. And for many of you, again, there is some sort of legality coming up here, or just somebody's being very biased or a little judgmental. Okay, maybe it's you judging others, but I feel like it's not you, it's others judging you. And that's the challenge, is to not let yourself get down because other people are judging you. All right, Virgo, let's see what the heart, what's below you. We already have the heart of the matter. You're digging into some details. Maybe you're out there applying for jobs. Maybe you're trying to build up or set up your own business, and you're trying to stay open, and that's the challenge. You're trying to stay optimistic about opening up something or opening up your heart. But I feel like a lot of you are getting a little bit down on yourself here. The Five of Air is the Five of Swords energy showing up. And what's below you is defeat. It's maybe a little bit of conflict, a battle. This is about building your skills on something here. It's also you having some sort of I'm going to win at all costs mentality. But it's realizing that there is a little bit of resentment here. And it's walking away from conflict, or knowing when to walk away and when to fight. It's about you choosing your battles, and it's about petty arguments as well. I feel what this card is saying is you've had to find solutions into things that maybe you just couldn't find. There was a lack of a solution. And I feel like that's kind of where you're at as well. And I feel like you're starting to feel a little bit pessimistic, but let's clarify this energy. And that might be why the healing, the support, and the body work all comes in very strong is because maybe you are feeling down on yourself at this time as well. So let's take a look here, especially if people have been kind of swinging punches at you or judging or pointing fingers at you for some reason. Virgo, I'm definitely getting that could drain your energy here. So you may need to get body work done on yourself to kind of make yourself feel better about starting this new beginning. That's too many I'm hearing. Okay. All right. Yep. There it is. There's that death card. And this is the card about transformation. And this has been coming up a lot for a lot of people. It's a time of letting go. There's been a cycle here that has been outgrown. Okay. A battle that couldn't be fought any longer. And there needed to be death in a situation. Maybe you'd walked away from a situation, or maybe you just outgrown a cycle here. But there's a new chapter coming in for you. So let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what your recent past is all about. What's going on in your recent past energy here? Oh gosh, we have 2 5s. Okay, so 2 5s showing up. 2 5s are about change, uncertainty, travel, possibly freedom, setting yourself free from obstacles. So the 5 of Pentacles shows up here in your past, and it said that you have had health, it could be health, but I'm hearing financial difficulties as well. It's that poverty conscious mindset, the lack of not having enough, that financial and material change, maybe some sort of job loss because of an illness, or maybe some sort of job in the past that you needed to walk away from because it did make you physically sick. And that is really why now I can understand and see where this energy is coming up for. For some of you, I'm hearing this is only some of you that it's already happened. There was a physical death for some of you. And that's where the flowers comes in. Maybe there were flowers. Well, there is flowers at a funeral, but there was support needed at that time. Healer energy. And that's why I'm seeing somebody wearing a mask and in a doctor or a nurse support behind it, body work needing to be done on you possibly, and then flowers. Again, take that as it resonates. It's only going to be for a small few of you, and I'm sending you out a lot of love, a lot of love here, Virgo. So let's take a look at the potential. What is the potential coming in for my beautiful, beautiful Virgos? I'm hearing the name Antoinette, or is it Antoinette? Antoinette? I feel like I really haven't heard this name, like a Juanette. Please take that as it resonates. Maybe it's a family member. Maybe that's you. Maybe people call you Aunt, but your name's Annette. We have the 4 of Fire. So this is good energy showing up as your potential here, Virgo. 4 of Fire is the 4 of Wands. And this is about hitting some sort of celebration or some sort of milestone that you've been putting out and wanting to achieve. So this is finally feeling stable in the home. Feeling stable within yourself. Again, it's some sort of leveling up here, some sort of celebration or coming together so that you have the potential to hit the milestones that you've been putting out there. So let's just take a look at what the 4 of Fire is all about for you. Let's clarify the 4 of Wands. Okay. Oh my gosh. So we have another 5. I'm going to be very curious to see if we have a 5 over here too. But we have the 5 of Pentacles, but it's showing up in reverse. Okay. So I'm loving that the 5 of Pentacles is showing up in reverse, because what this is saying is you have financial recovery. These hardships that you had in the past are in the past. Oh, this is a huge relief. I was getting concerned for a second here, but this is the end of a hardship, because now you're going to lift your head up here. You're lifting your head up here, Virgo. You're seeing that the key is right there to unlock this door. So the key is opening up here and releasing the past. So I'm really loving this for you. 3 5s is beautiful because it's like boom, boom, boom. You've been through the ringer times 3 here. And finally, the end of a hardship is the potential here. You're going to see results of something, whether you've been waiting on some sort of money, maybe even inheritance, especially if somebody did pass and they're leaving an inheritance. And again, I'm so sorry, and usually not the bearer of any sort of news. And it's only if it's already happened for you because it's in the past. Okay, but I feel like with this showing up, Some cards are way better in reverse, and this is one of them. And again, this is a renewed faith in a situation, financial recovery. It's the end of a hardship. So you're either, again, going to be getting a large chunk of money, or you're going to be receiving news on a job offer or some sort of bonus or a promotion here that'll help you out. All right. Awesome. Let's take a look at the near future. What's going on in your future vision here for the month of August? I'm seeing tents as well. So this could be symbolic for you getting out in nature, or maybe you're going on a camping trip, because I'm seeing fireflies and I'm seeing tents and it dark and being having fireflies. So maybe fireflies mean something to you, Virgo. Maybe fireflies, you caught them in jars when you were small, or maybe there was a person that you caught them with as well. But I'm seeing camping and fireflies. Please take that as it resonates. There's that Wheel of Fortune. I told you your luck's about to change here. The Wheel of Fortune is coming in, especially if you felt like you had bad luck or there just was nothing good going your way. This is good energy because it's saying that your luck is changing for the better. That financial hardship that you were feeling here is coming to an end. So let's get a card that clarifies that. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands energy. This is all about you being at your personal best here, Virgo. You going the distance, you non-conforming, living life on your own terms. But it's about you having the upper hand in a situation. So I'm really liking this. I feel like you're going to feel back in your own bubble is kind of what I'm getting here. You're going to be feeling like you again after a time of maybe you had to even, I'm hearing that you had to confine yourself in a bubble. So maybe it was you, Virgo, that was sick, that wasn't able to actually go to work because you were sick and you had to be in a bubble is what Spirit is showing me. So you're coming out of that bubble energy. Your luck is about to change. You're going to feel better and you're going to feel more like you. I'm also seeing somebody's cat laying on their chest at this time as well, especially if there was anxiety or if there was any chest complications with breathing or anything like that, and you're recovering or recouping and you've already been to a doctor regarding that. I feel like this has already happened. So again, if you are having any of those issues, please seek professional help. But there's definitely luck coming in and a change, a turn of events come August here. I am getting, let me tune into some dates for you. I'm getting August 16th is a strong power date. It could even be an anniversary for some. It could be that's when you receive some sort of offer. Stay optimistic because this is your challenge. So stay optimistic that, or even you're returning back to work or you're building your business or returning back to your business here. All right, Virgo, let's take a look at what you are telling yourself for the month of August. What are you telling yourself in the month of August? Ace of Fire. Holy moly. You're getting a lot of doubles, double fives, double aces here. So what you're telling yourself in the month of August is very beautiful. This is the Ace of Wands. You're chasing your dreams and you want to go all in. This is you having a passionate, beautiful new beginning or idea. You're feeling inspired, especially after a time where there may have been a lack of motivation or some sort of creative block here for you. But the Ace of Wands is all about creativity, finding that passionate new sense of purpose as well for a lot of you. So I'm really liking this, but let's clarify. Let's clarify this energy. Ooh, yep. All right. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords energy. So you're setting healthy boundaries for yourself. I'm actually hearing that somebody had to do something or go through something alone. Okay. Maybe you had to build a business on your own. Maybe you had to go through the death of a loved one on your own. Maybe you had to go through heal yourself on your own if you were sick or help somebody else on your own. It's only going to resonate with a few of you here, but the Queen of Swords is somebody who sees it and tells it like it is. But she sets those healthy boundaries. She's an excellent communicator, a thought leader, but she's based on integrity and honesty. And I feel like whatever it is that you're doing with this passionate new beginning here, Virgo, you're going to set healthy boundaries for yourself and you're going to do it based on integrity and honesty. So this is a great mix, a great queen to have on your side. during this beautiful new endeavor, because you're going to do it with complete honesty is what I am sensing here. All right, let's take a look at your external influences. What's going on in your environment and your surroundings for you in the month of August? Whoa. Oh my goodness. There is your other 5 here, okay? We have the 5 of earth, 5 of air, 5 of water. This is insane. This is, again, change, but you're offering freedom from these obstacles here. But the 5 of emotion showing up, 5 of cups, it is emotional loss. It is, you are feeling a little bit disappointed. There is a little bit of grieving. And again, I'm getting that energy of somebody losing something, okay? But I'm feeling that the luck is about to change, but this is the remnant feelings. This is what you're healing from. So this is good, because I feel like for the month of August here, you are coming out of this. You're appreciating what you have here with the 5 of Cups, and you're having, again, a faith in the future, especially if you felt a little bit of disappointment in the past or felt like there was some sort of loss. But let's clarify this energy, because I feel like you're coming out of that, especially with the surrounding cards here, the Fortune's Wheel. You're definitely coming out of some sort of an emotional loss. Ace of Fire showing up is what you're telling yourself. 4 of Fire, all good cards. So the fact that there's 3 5s here showing up for you is pretty powerful. It's saying that, wow, Virgo, you can overcome anything here. You know what you're overcoming? This toxicity, this toxic energy showing up. The 5 of water here is clarified by the Devil energy, saying you are releasing, you are healing from anything that you felt tied down to here. The Devil energy as well could be about anything that's very tempting for you. And I feel like there was a very important conversation about you getting real with yourself, or somebody getting real with you, or this could be you and other people really talking about being vulnerable and honest and what they expected from you and what you expected from them as well within your career. For a lot of you, you could even be a support worker where you deal with people, maybe an AODA or some sort of addiction or counselor as well. So a big thing I'm hearing from you, from Spirit, is don't take your work home with you, especially if it is very toxic. So some of you deal with toxic people on a daily basis. And it could be people you work with, or it could be your career as well. Maybe you have to have tough conversations with people about addictions or about substance abuse, about codependency, or any of that energy here. But I'm seeing yourself freeing yourself from taking that home with you at night and feeling like there's some sort of loss there. So this is a really powerful reading. I've never actually had a reading like this before, but I'm very intrigued, and I'm very proud. I get this really almost old soul vibe, Virgo. If you've ever been told you're an old soul, or maybe you've been through the lessons here, and a lot of us become healers or become people who support people because we've been through a lot as well. And I feel like you have been through the ringer, but you're coming out of that. Your luck is definitely changing. So let's take a look at your hopes and your fears. What are your hopes and fears for the month of August? The Empress energy. So yeah, the Empress energy is somebody who is on top of her game. She knows she's worthy. She's confident. So the hope here is that you can get back to yourself, like I was saying. The Empress energy is all about creativity. She's about fertility, bringing love and light into the world. She's very maternal as well, takes care of everybody. And the fear here is, what if you neglect yourself? What if you have these creative blocks where you can't go any further? What if you smother others with the energy of your wants or your needs here? So very important message regarding the Empress is you will get back to yourself here. I'm feeling that with the surrounding cards, again, very positive. We have a lot of new beginnings. The 2 aces followed by this many 5s out here is saying that there's a turn. And it's funny because I'm seeing 5, 5, 5, and then the wheel is right next to it. So this turn of events, you will become, maybe you are a boss as well. The Empress energy, everybody loves her. She's on top of her game here. She She is that maternal. She takes care of everybody else. And I'm hearing people miss you. People miss that piece of you. So get yourself better is what I am getting here. Let's clarify this Empress energy for you, Virgo. Let's clarify the Empress. Temperance, yeah. You haven't felt like yourself for a while here with the Temperance showing up. And the hope here is that you can balance something out. Temperance comes in and says, there's something you had to compromise. Maybe you compromised your health for a while. Maybe it was your mental health. Maybe it was your physical health. But it got very chaotic. There was a large imbalance here, and the hope here is that you can bring balance to yourself, and I certainly see you doing that. So let's take a look at your final outcome, because I will be honest, with it being this heavy and this deep, Virgo, I'm not sure what to expect, but I feel like it's going to be good because of the Fortune's Wheel and your surrounding cards. I feel like there isn't anything you can't get through at this time. Let's take a look here. We have the Hanged Man that flipped. So Hanged Man is actually, I like the energy of Hanged Man because it says that you're surrendering something here, and you're seeing something from a new perspective, okay? Especially if there was some sort of delay, you're going to see something happening now. You're going to see some sort of movement. So all right, there it is. That's the card here. Six of Pentacles, Six of Earth. This is all about an unexpected resource coming in, and that's exactly what I was feeling here. Some sort of material prosperity, help from others, two-way abundance. It is the card of equal give and take. It could be some sort of charity, financial assistance. It could be some sort of gain, promotion. But the universe is stepping in here and in offering help with something, offering some sort of money, something that you've been waiting for and needing, some sort of financial gain. All right, and then we have the King of Swords. So we had the Queen and the King of Swords. This could be, okay, this could be, a partner that you've been working with. This could be somebody that you feel is a counterpart that you do work with. Or it's just you matching up with a job after being possibly out of work for a while. Let's take a look and get one more card here. All right, wow, okay, yeah. So we have these two cards in the upright position. So Ten of Pentacles is showing up, so beautiful. Ten of Pentacles, it could even be help from your family as well. But we have the King of Cups next to it, and the King of Cups is someone very loving, very supportive, very emotionally evolved and intelligent. It could be a therapist, a doctor. I am getting another message here regarding somebody worrying about a financial, a medical bill. If for somebody was worried about some sort of a medical bill, you're going to receive news that either the bill is going to be washed, you're going to have some sort of funding that's going to pay for a financial bill, because even though we're doing a career reading, I'm feeling you're starting something new. You have two aces coming up here, so you're going to receive good news. But I feel like maybe there was a time that you were off work and you did get sick and you're worried about a very large bill. The bill is going to show up positively for you. You're not going to have to pay, I'm feeling like nothing. So this is really good news. Really good news if that was something of concern for you. All right, let's get a message from Spirit. Spirit, what do you have for my beautiful Virgos for the month of August? I feel like this might be pretty powerful for you, Virgo. What does Spirit have? Okay, we do have forgiveness showing up. Forgiveness. And you can see here that I feel like this is an older version. This is like your younger self. This could be you and a child as well. It could be your own mother and you, but for a lot of you, because we're talking about that healing, that self-love, this is you healing that inner child within yourself. It says forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. And what did I say here with the Empress? The fear here is that you'll suffocate something. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. And Virgo, remember earlier when I was talking about that heart chakra area? The heart chakra, if you have any problems with your chest, with your breasts, if you are female, that's all about forgiveness that lies in that heart chakra area. So if you do not know about that, go see somebody that does do body work. It could be myself if you want to book a private reading. I feel like somebody out there is really going to hear this message. Or if you have a healer or a person in your town or where you're at, you certainly can go to them as well and work on that inner child work for a lot of you. All right. Lastly, before we dive into the power animal and the crystal, we're going to get a message from the wisdom of the oracle for you here, Virgo. Very powerful, deep message. Like I said, I don't feel like I've ever done a message like this before for you. So this is pretty amazing. I'm really glad I'm able to tune into this energy for you, Virgo. But we're going to dive in and get a message from the wisdom of the oracle. And I will read from the guidebook here the message that goes along with this. And we have all that glitters, but we do have it in the reverse position here. So I will read the prosperity and the reverse position. All right, so 16. All right, sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the mother lode. During the American gold rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted entire towns after the mining depleted the gold veins in the earth. So too can you deplete yourself as you chase after the latest shiny things that has caught your eye. There is a mercurial quality to your present circumstances. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek, so don't compare yourself to them. You see only the surface right now, only the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. All that glitters may not be gold for you. All right, so that was the prosperity, and I'm going to read the protection for you as well. It says, this is a signal to walk away from what you're contemplating. There is a thin veneer of glitter and sparkle that masks something rotten underneath. Pursuing it will only bring about a difficult situation you will be sorry you got yourself into. Stay away. Isn't it wonderful how Spirit protects you? Better things await. All right. So I'm definitely getting the message of that prosperity message for you of, all that glitters isn't always gold. Especially, I feel like a lot of you are saying, yeah, no kidding. But definitely working on that forgiveness piece as well. All right, so Virgo, if you are new to my channel, I like to do this exercise with the Spirit Animal Oracle. It's a 68 card deck with every single imaginable animal that you can think of. Whether they fly, whether they're in the water, domesticated, wild, mystical. I want you to take a moment, close your eyes, really tune into that third eye area, and I want you to think of the first animal that pops up into your mind's eye or your third eye. So you can either pause the video, or I'm just going to take a moment to shuffle here while you think of the first animal, or maybe it's two animals that show up in your mind's eye. All right. So I would absolutely love for you to post in the comments what your animals are. And just a reminder, the animals that I'm pulling here are for the collective energy of Virgo. So they are messages for each and every one of you watching. The animal that you're thinking of in your mind's eye may be specifically geared towards your own energy to help you along your journey, specifically tailored to you. So we're going to dive into these animals, but like I said, whether they match your third eye's animal or not, I would certainly love to hear what your animal is. So we have the Nightingale Spirit, Nightingale. I'm hearing somebody saying, I was thinking of a bird. So maybe you were thinking of a specific bird, or maybe it was just bird in general. But we have Nightingale Spirit, and it says, love is all around. Love is all around. I'm hearing the name, or I should say the phrase, the word torpedo, torpedo. So maybe this is, I don't know if it's a street, if it's a place, if it's a food, if this is, I'm not sure where this is coming in. Spirit's not giving what it is exactly, but I feel like it may resonate with one of you out there here, torpedo. So please take that as it resonates. Again, love is all around. Nightingale. Next, we have the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide. Let Spirit be your guide. For a lot of you, I feel like you may have tuned into Hawk Spirit, or you may even have this as a power animal anyway, helping you along your journey. All right, next we have Beaver Spirit. Beaver. It says, lay a solid foundation. And that's what I'm feeling here for you with the Ace of Water showing up. Even though it's a challenge to do something or find something that you feel emotionally fulfilled in, you're telling yourself you want something passionate, something that sparks that creativity, something that really gets your motor going. But we have, again, the Beaver Spirit. All right, and then lastly, we have Deer Spirit. It says, bring a gentle touch. And I feel for many of you, it has to do with this forgiveness factor here. So whether this is you forgiving someone, I just heard somebody say, forgive yourself, mama, forgive yourself. So maybe your nickname is, maybe people call you mama. Maybe you have a significant other that calls you mama, or maybe people at work, or maybe you are a mom and you have littles that call you mama. But I feel like for somebody, it just said, forgive yourself, mama. So take that as it resonates here. Deer Spirit, bring a gentle touch. All right. So again, we have deer, nightingale, hawk, and beaver. If you had any of those animals, awesome. I'd love to hear it. But even if you didn't, I am curious to know what your animal was. So please feel free to leave that in the comments. And then lastly, before we close down your reading, Virgo, I will tune into the energy of a crystal for you to help along your journey. Oh, goodness. I didn't even, my eyes were closed and I was channeling energy, so I don't know what just fell, but I'm going to grab it one moment. Okay, wow, all right. So we have the crystal, it's I believe it's pronounced stromatolite, and it's the stone of transformation. Wow, I don't even know. I'm going to have to rewind the video and see how that came out if you all seen it. I just heard it as I was channeling the energy here. But stromatolite, again, transformation, it removes blockages, but it also teaches about your life purpose. So a very beautiful stone here. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. He teaches about life purpose. So for those of you that are wondering what your path is, what your purpose is, use the stone stromatolite. Stromatolite. Maybe Google that if you don't know much about it here. If you have this stone, you certainly can work with it. If you don't, I suggest maybe even going to your local crystal shop here and tuning into the energies of different stromatolite pieces that they have there. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you're going through this transformational period here, especially because you have been through these obstacles. And what I'm getting is you're overcoming them. So any fear of money is coming to an end here, or lack of, because in the future here, you have these unexpected gifts coming in from the universe. It's almost like the universe is rewarding you for your hard work, but also you need to pat yourself on the back here, because I feel like you've given a lot of yourself, a lot of your time, effort, and energy here, Virgo. So you need to be proud of yourself and forgive yourself or forgive others if need be for I'm hearing not living up to other people's expectations. And remember, that's not your job. The only job you have is to continue growing and be better than you were yesterday, okay? Be better, not bitter, is what I'm hearing. So again, stromatolite, that is a stone that's going to help you along your journey. And I'm actually getting that right in the middle of the wheel's fortune is where they want it. So again, transformation and blockages are being removed and your luck is about to change here. So beautiful energy. You know, we all go through a lot. You've certainly been through a lot here, Virgo, but that luck is going to change. You won't have to worry about those that money because you have some good luck coming in for you. I hope this resonates, Virgo, pretty deep. I'm really excited to release this video. I would love, again, to hear what resonates with you all. If you haven't hit that like, subscribe, share, comment, that bell notification button, please do. It certainly helps me, and I love being able to tune into your energy as well. So sending you a lot of love and light, Virgo. Until next time.